What do you think is LeBron's future in the NBA? How's it going to look like? Do you think he stays with the Lakers? Where does he go? Does he retire? What are your thoughts, man?
So I'm going to start with what I think LeBron should do.
Okay.
Okay. And what I think he should do is based on what he's willing to accept. I don't see anything in LeBron's demeanor that shows me that he's just going to be one of the guys. Play on a team for 20 million, possibly come off the bench. I think that's where we're at with him. Not saying that he should come off the bench. I'm saying that he should be open to those types of moves. I think that LeBron thinks that he's still the guy and that he's still going to be the number one attraction, which from a ticketing and money perspective, that's probably true. But from a production perspective, I think that's gone. That window's
Yeah.
gone. My question to LeBron is, LeBron, can you be the number 3 or number 4 guy on a team? If you are, then I think you should, find yourself a team where you can help the youth and become something different than what you are today. If your thinking is I'm the guy and I'm always going to be the guy, then you should retire because you're not the guy anymore.
Yeah, he's not a number one on a championship team anymore. I would say probably maybe three at best now, maybe two, depending on what the team looks like. If he went to, let's say, the Thunder, he looked like Kevin Durant was looking like when he went to the Warriors. It'd be a similar thing. He'd get another championship. He would pass Curry for another trophy. To be added to a team like that, that's makes sense. But does his pride allow him to do that? That's the question. I mean, there have been rumors about him wanting to play with Chef Curry, and that's been a rumor for years. Would you want him on the
No,
Warriors?
no, he's a disruptive force, man. He's part GM, part coach, part player, in my opinion. And again, I'm not trying to be a LeBron hater here, but in my opinion, he doesn't take accountability of any of the things that he does to impact an organization. He makes decisions and then he acts like they weren't his decisions. There was rumors about Jeannie Buss saying he was ungrateful for the opportunity they gave him. And there was all kinds of talk and Clutch Sports or his best friend kind of came to his rescue. That's not true, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I look at LeBron and him and Tom Brady are probably two of the most selfish athletes I've ever seen. And what I mean by that is their number one priority is to take care of their person, their
They're
health, their brand. That's their number one goal. If anything crosses that, then that gets made a second priority, which would be a team, a player, something, a decision. LeBron is very good at having taken care of himself. He's been very good as a representative of the NBA, meaning he doesn't get in any trouble and any of that stuff he's been very good at. But when it comes to his teams, it's his way. And if something goes wonky, he's never accountable for it. He's never like, I should have done this or I should have said that. When they traded Anthony Davis away, he said, I didn't know. Well, maybe your answer should have been, I should have known, or someone should have told me, or I should have had a conversation, or I should have let the organization know how much Anthony Davis meant to me. You can say things that necessarily give you some accountability. You think we're morons? You think we don't think or know that you're involved? Something's got to get run by you, at least at the minimum. And so these type of things, he's just very good at not taking any accountability. And that's always been my problem. And if he comes to the Warriors, we already have a guy that doesn't take accountability already. I don't want a second guy.
maybe they get involved in a trade for each other. You just never know.
Yeah, I don't see how the Lakers would benefit getting Draymond, but it is what it is. And so that to me is why I wouldn't want him as a Warrior. If he can come in and be the third, fourth piece or whatever, obviously with Butler, if we kept Porzingis or if we didn't, he might be the third guy behind Curry and Butler, but yet ahead of Draymond. I don't know. But if he can come and sit in that position, then sure, I guess I would take him. I still don't really want him.
The bottom line here is if he can swallow some of his pride and go to a team where he's not the number one guy, then
Right.
he's going to have a lot of interest from a lot of teams. If that's the case, he can probably pick wherever he wants to go, and teams are going to take him. If he can't swallow his pride and still thinks,
Eddie, let me pause you right there. See,
yeah,
that is interesting the way you phrase that. I think that he's going to look at it as though he is swallowing his pride. Don't swallow your pride, bro. Age gracefully.
yeah,
Understand that you're not that dude anymore. No one's asking you to swallow anything. No one's asking you. Your legacy is cut in stone, bro. You're a Hall of Famer. People
yes,
argue you're the greatest of all time. You've got nothing left to prove. If you want to continue to play for the love of basketball, know your role. You're not that guy anymore. You're just
he's not,
not. And,
he's
and so
not.
If you can age gracefully, then fantastic. But if you feel like you got to swallow your pride, then forget it. We don't want you.
It's probably something that is crossing his mind. He probably knows his days in the Lakers are numbered.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to, essentially take away the shine. He's not part of the shine anymore. So, it's Luka's team.
That in a nutshell will be revealing, Eddie, because if he leaves the Lakers, that act in and of itself shows me he's not ready to accept what his role is, because he can fill that role on the Lakers today. He can give the team to Luka. Hey, what do you guys need me to do? I'll be that guy. If he can't even do it on the team he's on, and Luka's a good player, given their age difference, it's not embarrassing to play second fiddle to Luka at this stage of your career. But if you're like, forget it, I'm out, then that tells me all I need to know. You can't handle it. You can't handle it being the number 2 banana.
Hey everybody, this is William Del Pilar, founder of Grumblings Media, and I want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our all-volunteer efforts at Grumblings Media, smash the subscribe button right here. 100% free, and please consume and share our great content. Click either one of these 2 boxes for more of our work.